You guys are having a party. Wow. What did I miss? Hi. Hello. Listen, I want to try and pick up where I left off on Instagram because really I should have done this on YouTube. So I want to pick up where I left off on Instagram. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please make sure you do. XI_Missy_XI. This is a reminder as well for those that are always confused. I would never, ever, ever, ever reach out to you, solicit you, DM you on Instagram. Okay, those are frauds pretending to be me. And also, the only way I book readings is by emailing me saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. So I did not put this in advance that I was going to come live here. So, you know, people are going to trickle in as they get the alerts, and that's fine. I want to wait a little bit, talk stories a little bit with people, see how they're feeling. Today, off and on, I had a bit of a headache, which feels connected to the ethers, I guess is the best way to put that. The headache feels like it's something happening in the atmosphere. Now, you guys know me if you follow me long enough. When we have massive solar sunstorms, I have the worst headaches known to man. And this doesn't feel like this yet. It's a very mild headache. It is nothing like the kind of headache that I get from solar sunstorms at all. So I'm not saying it's a solar sunstorm headache, but it's something. Thank you, Hillary. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Hillary. Tell Viv I said hi. Okay. You guys ready? Let's just get into it because I want to continue channeling. I got to talk about this though. I got to talk about this. Remember when I told you guys during Mercury in Retro, a package that I ordered, it got lost in the mail. Remember I told you that? These weird asses. Sorry, I'm monitoring. You know, I'm such a control freak. I'm monitoring my comments too. Okay. What I was gonna say, I forget what I was gonna actually say. Maybe that was meant to be. Okay. While I was on Instagram earlier, we were talking about having the dolphin card, okay? And for those of you that did not watch that reading on Instagram, I want to read what the dolphin is for you guys. Basically, the dolphin is like a healer. It's a light worker. And I was telling them that last night my daughter wanted me to watch Encanto on Disney Plus, and I've never seen it before. And Encanto means enchanted in Spanish. And the movie, if you've seen it, is all about magic and healing and gifts. Thank you, Maria. So it was an extremely like, oh my God, kind of a movie. And then today I get this card, which is literally like the movie Encanto. The dolphin is innately intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can indicate a profound blessing is on its way. When in balance, it is an active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, it underestimates its own power. So you see that right here, right? It's about magic and it's healing energy, and it's about knowing your gifts. This is basically very much so what we call light workers. This is healers. This could be shamans, medicine men and women, high priests, high priestesses. Okay. Now, I also had earlier on Instagram, the very first card came out was the devil. This is Capricorn energy. The devil is restrictions. And what I was feeling from that, that that session that I just did on Instagram was someone's enchanted with someone else. Because hello, I don't see things by accident. I watched, my child tells me to go watch Encanto just by accident, and then I get the dolphin today. No. Someone's enchanted with someone else. And I love the word enchanted. There's this magical fairy tale vibe to it, enchanted. Someone's enchanted by you. You're enchanting. You take their breath away. They are hooked. I mean, why wouldn't they be? If you are the dolphin kind of an energy, right? You're a healer, you're a light worker. You have that X factor. You have this je ne sais quoi quality to you. Thank you, Mama Cray. Thank you, Kristen. You have this je ne sais quoi, this X factor. Because you have that light and they see it. And you have a magic running in your veins, right? Remember, did you put a spell on me? No, motherfucker, I didn't put a spell on you. I am the spell, bitch. So it's like you're walking around la-di-dee, la-di-da. Or for those of you that's, you know, bad bitches like me, we walk around, shake it, don't break it. Shake it, don't break it. And you be walking around like this, honey, shake it, don't break it. And someone's looking at you going, they're enchanted by you. It's Ella enchanted. You know that kind of a vibe? I'm a queen of swords, high priestess, cold as fuck. I got a Capricorn moon. I still walk around, shake it, don't break it. They still see my motherfucking light. There's an energy here coming through of, it's like a fucking Disney fairy tale. You know what I mean? It is. It's like the Prince Charming comes and like saves the day. Thank you, Darmy. Remember when we were little girls and we used to have our Rainbow Bright and we used to have our strawberry shortcake and we used to have our Barbies? Remember we used to dream of our Prince Charming, remember? We would dream of love and romance and fairy tale. And some of us wanted to be the princess and the witch. That was me. It's funny because I always wanted to be a witch. I just did. I don't know. I was always obsessed with it. From as young as I can remember, I always was obsessed with the magical and the divine, and you're talking tarot cards and psychics and and magic and just, oh my God, it's everything about it. It's because it's, you know, many of our past lives, I mean, that's who we were. You know, we were witches and shamans and things, but so I wanted to, I maybe not necessarily wanted to be the princess. I've always wanted to be the witch. You know what I mean? Like I did. It's always been something that it was like something I thought was so magical. And it feels like it's a fucking, this is like a fairy tale come true. I know it's cheesy and I don't do cheesy. So when I do cheesy, there's a reason. Thank you, Margot. Thank you, honey. I don't do that cheesy shit. I do cheesy, girl. Boy, you better, everybody better take the motherfucking seat. Cause if I'm doing motherfucking fairy tale, enchanted, oh, Prince Charming, it's like, oh, I did it upside down. Shit. They're not upside down. They're just all fucked up in here. We have here the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Oh my God. Look at the 6 of Wands. It's transformation. Look at the butterfly. Someone here has undergone a gorgeous transformation. Gee, I wonder who. Father of Pentacles. This is the masculines. They're definitely coming into their own. They really are. Not all of them. Some will remain fuckfaces. They'll still remain in their muggle. Right? Not everybody is meant to crack open. Not everybody is gonna go through, you know, extreme transformation. Not everybody. I want to show you these gorgeous cards. Look at the Seven of Wands. Look at that light. It doesn't it look like it's a, it looks like it's a candle. What do we do with candles like that? Doesn't it look like a birthday candle? Whew. Make a wish. Doesn't it look like that? Bitch. It really does. It looks like it's a candle, but not just a candle. It gives off the vibe of like a birthday candle, like make a wish. This could have been, oh my God, it does. It looks like the candle in Encanto. I just watched the movie last night. It literally looks like the candle from Encanto. It's magic. It's like a birthday candle. It's a wish. Someone's fucking wish is coming true, and it's not just a wish. You know what it is? It's like a fairy tale. Oh my God, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts, auntie. It's a fairy tale, huh? It's a fairy tale, huh? Someone blew out a candle and they made a wish. You know what it reminds me of too? You know, like how we light a lot of candles? It's a lot of lighting a candle is very symbolic. You see them do that in churches, right? In a lot of churches, you'll see them light a candle. We light candles when we're doing what? Intention spells. We light candles when we are doing some witchy magical shit. Someone's fucking wish comes true. It feels like a birthday candle, or a birthday is somehow it's connected. It's magic. As you can just feel it, it's magic. There's like a really strong vibe of a happily ever after. There's a strong happily ever after vibe. Holy shit, look what fell on top of the devil. They're completely enchanted. Look at the 2 roses and the 2 cups. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, honey. They are mesmerized. They are hooked. It's not just that too. It's like these 2 are both like, it's like they're chained together. But not in a bad way. But in a way of they're connected. They're connected. I love how the card is black and white except for the red roses. There's something really profound about those red roses. Maybe it's the smell, maybe it's seeing them, maybe someone receives them, I'm not sure. But something feels really magical about it. It doesn't feel, because you know, the devil can be addictions. The devil can be something that keeps you trapped. I don't think this is them being trapped. I think this is them, it's sort of like a spell. They're hypnotized. The Mother of Swords came out, and this is the Queen of Swords. Someone here who is in their crone phase. It could be, you know, air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, but this is someone in their crone phase. What does that mean? And they've come full circle. They're more in their wise phase. They've learned their lessons. This is not a fucking rookie. See that? It's not a rookie. Someone here who's earned their stripes. They've earned their badges. This is someone here who is quite observant as well. Now, the thing about the owl is it's wisdom, right? But it also has this curiosity to it as well. There's a curiosity to it. Look at this, mountains here. Moving mountains. Kind of looks like the Olympic symbol in a weird sense, doesn't it? I don't know. It's the first thing I thought about was Olympics. You see this mountain here, Three of Pentacles? See how it's all the dots are connected? It's like everything's starting to make sense. All the dots are connecting. It's also this weird feeling too of like, something about distance. No matter how far they are. These motherfuckers is under like a spell, and it ain't actually a spell because we don't put spells on people, hunty. This is Olympia. Olympus. It's a place. It's a location. It's a no. All right. Okay. Okay, let's pack it up and go home now. Okay, let's pack that up. We are, gosh, what are we gonna do then? Wow. Wow. Thank you, AF. What is this? Oh my God, it's marriage. Oh, we can't get around it, can we? Oh, but I don't want to channel it, Spirit. I have a headache. I don't want to channel it. You know what it feels like? It feels like denial. Cleopatra, Queen of Denial. I feel like I'm trying to deny something, and that's it's part of the channeled message and energy. And someone here might be trying to deny the fact that they're enchanted by another human being, by another soul, by a witch, by someone who's magical. I don't know. It's like a denial. It's like, it's love, but I'm going to deny it. Thank you, Christina. I'm in denial. You know what it feels like too? Feels like for some of you, they come forward, they confess to you, and you're in denial. You're like, okay, all right, who's punking me? Okay, sure, you're in love with me? Okay, sure. It could be like a weird thing where it's like one day they just call you and they're just like, so what had happened was, and you're like, yeah. So, it's kind of, I think I'm in love again. How much times have we sang that song from my apartment on the beach in 2017? We sang that quite a bit, didn't we? Is it a love confession? By golly, Jiminy fucking crickets, it is. By golly. By golly, gee wow. It's a goddamn love, it's a love confession. It's Stuttering Stanley. So I wanted to tell you. And you're all, what? Come on, I don't got time for this shit today. Stop it. Are you drunk? Are you on something? Did you eat mushrooms? What is this? What is this shit? The fuck? They're all, I think somebody fucking confesses, bitch. It's like they can't get over you. And you know how I know this? Because I hear it in my head. It's gonna take a miracle. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle. Look at the message bottom of the deck. Bitch, it's a love confession. To make me love someone new. 'Cause I'm crazy for you. Oh! they're enchanted. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, honey. Expectation. She is exactly what I just said, going, she's expecting it to fall through, expecting for him not to call or her not to call again ever. You ever have that? Have somebody confess their love to you and say, this is it. This is it. We're going to be together. I'm going to be a better person. I love you. I'm going to put in my effort. I'm going to make this work. How many times have we been duped? How much fucking times? I can tell you, honey, it's been a handful for me. Remember, we used to be, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh, group fucking texting bitches. Oh my God, they just confessed. Oh my God, they said they're gonna be better, they're gonna do better, they're gonna change. Oh my God, this is it. I know it. Oh my God, the moment I've been waiting for. And then not a goddamn thing happened from that shit. It's like they were sleepwalking. Next time you talk to them, they'd be all, hey, you be all, do you remember a conversation about being better, doing better, being the man of my dreams? Now we're gonna be together and you're gonna make this work? They'd be all, no, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Wow. So I can assure you, honey, personally, it's been several that I've bought into the shit. Oh. And then all of a sudden, fucking amnesia. So we come from this place now, okay, of experience. Remember, okay, we're experienced, honey. Remember, we're the crown phase, honey. We are no rookies in this motherfucker. So she's listening to them, right? Look at her face, too. She'd be all, She'd be all like that. What does she expect? For it to be bullshit? Because it usually is. I got the chills. I got the fucking chills. I've got goose fucking bumps. Chicken skin, as we say in Hawaii. Spirit said, this could be it. And no, it ain't a stalker. Because, Lord, get over it. If it's unrequited, if it's one-sided, goddamn. Get over it. It's 2022. Love is there for everybody, honey. Go find someone who loves you back. But this feels like you're just like, what? What do you mean you love me? I swear to fucking God, it feels like a confession. It feels like I gotta tell you something. Once you start hearing high pitch, we've gone through this many times before. Thank you, Shanna. You guys know I've done my high rodent Gus voice for years, honey. And if you know what I'm saying, if you're new around here, oh my God. You're gonna hear a high pitchness to it. This is what they do. You guys know this when they're lying or they're nervous. You see, you're like, and it's very stuttering Stanley. I feel like that's the pitch and the tone that's going to come through because there's this extreme nervousness. It even can be non-love related. It could be someone wants to ask you something in career and business and they're real nervous about it. It could be you. So I was wondering if you needed a partner. What? Who the fuck is this? Minnie Mouse. So I've got a new line of eyelashes. What? What if it's you? There's a nervousness here. Hierophant. Oh, they want to marry you. Look, it landed on marriage. Gee, I wonder what it's about. Fucker. Gee, I wonder what they want to do. Put a ring on it. The tracks. You know what I literally just heard when I saw this card? I heard Spirit say they know where to go now. They know what to do. They know where to go now. I'm not going to sigh heavy. Is this going to be one of those readings where I sigh heavily every 2 minutes and roll my eyes? I want to be prepared. Because if it is, then I can do some eye roll stretches right now. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those where I every 2 minutes. And if that's the case, can I get more comfortable in this? I gotta stretch a little bit. I gotta is this what we're doing today? Every 2 minutes I'm gonna fucking roll my eyes? Shit, I think it is. Why? Because someone's gonna say, excuse me, I've got something to tell you. Might be every minute and a half today. I don't know. So, I just, and then, the Wolverine. Yeah, it is. Like that. Boom. Out of fucking left field. Boom. You be all. I'm telling you, you're not going to see this one coming. What is the Wolverine? Unpredictable. Out of left field. But it's also very possessive and determined. It's elusive. It comes out of left field. There's this weird unpredictability. Nobody would have predicted this. Although, I don't know. Maybe people had their bets on that one. It's an unpredictable where it's like you don't expect it. It also came out with the coffin. Coffin is death, loss, inactive, forgotten, discouraged. See that inactive? You see why it would be out of left field? Because you would be all like, what? It also talks about a breakup. Some kind of an ending. This may have been something that it ended. Maybe with them. The trophy. Oh my God. Victory. Look at that. Oh, talks about winning and success, goals, ambition, achievement. It's like they get it now. They realize like you're the prize. I want you. It's this. This is what I want. This is what my eyes are set to. It's someone here that's got their sights set on something. Or they could be competitive. Someone here could also have a lot of achievements and awards, literally awards. They may have a lot of accolades. They might have a lot of like, you know, certificates. They might have literal awards. I don't know. Do they have a Grammy? Do they have an MTV Music Award? I don't know. Do they have a Super Bowl ring? Do they have an Olympic gold medal? You know the funny thing about the Olympics, huh? This is the funny thing about the Olympics. I just got the chills. The funny thing about the Olympics is it kind of dates back, yeah? It's like it dates back to the gods. There's this competitive, competing for the prize vibe. There's like, it's competition. These fuckers are competing. They're competing. Mount Olympus. See, I told you earlier that that mountain felt like a place. It's fucking Mount Olympus. That's that mountain. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all gods. It's all like competition. It's all like winning the prize. It's all old school fucking Greek mythology shit. It's very Zeus. Oh no. They fucking compete. It's a competition. Oh, it's a competition. The mice. Thought I was joking earlier when I did my mouse voice, huh? As I like to call Gus Gus from Cinderella. As I like to say rodent. Thank you, Safid. Right? See the mice? What is the mice? Stress, worry, anxiety. Can also be illness. But the mice has that vibration of, I was wondering. It's not about you competing with someone else. It's about a motherfucker competing for you. And if you resonate with that, you do. If you don't, you don't. We're not talking about competing with other people. That's ABC's 1, 2 trees, honey. That's the foundations of things. We don't compete with no motherfucking body. We are our own competition. Nobody can compete with us. We ain't talking about that shit. We are talking about suitors. Suitors. You know, if this was olden days, like being courted, you would have suitors. That's what we're talking about here. That's the competition. And you ain't competing with nobody else. You sitting there minding your own, as you should be. This is suitors competing for the prize of which they think is whatever's. Thank you, Calais. Thank you, honey. The snake, jealousy. Of course they're jealous. It's also betrayal. Remember, I've been feeling forever et tu, Brute, very Julius Caesar. There's like betrayal. It's like a backstabby energy too. Very backstabby. You know what it feels like mainly though? It feels like jealousy. Green with envy is very specifically what Spirit said. Green with envy. That green might actually be, green with envy, them saying that specific phrase could be, that could be a clue. They're green with envy. That means envious of you, envious of your journey, of your healing, of your strength. They might be envious of your life. Green with envy. They hate you because they ain't you. In other words, does anybody else feel like they're nesting? You know what I did today? I actually woke up early because the noise woke me up early in the morning. And then I laid in bed for several hours, and then drank my coffee. But what I decided to do after I put my makeup on was I cleaned out my pantry. I cleaned out my pantry. And I was organizing my pantry and my foods and stuff. And you guys know that I haven't been able to eat for like 2.5 months, regular food. Some things I eat, my child don't eat. So a lot of things expired. So I had to go and dump a lot of expired fucking food. Thank you, love you, Angel. And so I was organizing my pantry. And then I looked in my closet. And I have a huge closet here at this new place, right? It's a walk-in closet. And I was just like overwhelmed looking at it, and my nesting skills started to, and I even thought, is the moon in Virgo? But it's not, right? The moon is coming out of Pisces. The moon's going to go into Aries. And I was like, damn, if I'm not mistaken, this is very Virgo kind of energy. How we want to organize. It's very maternal. It's very nesty. You know, that kind of a vibe. And I was like, fuck, I want to organize and clean everything. And so at some point I'm gonna pull everything out of my closet and try and reorganize everything. And this is funny too, you know, this might resonate with some of you guys too. Is in my closet I have a shitload of winter clothes. And bitch, you know where I'm from. I'm from Hawaii. Oh, our winter, honey, is Hawaiian snow. It's rain. It don't get freezing here. It gets freezing for us in like February, like January, February, March. But for us, freezing is like, I mean, you don't even want to know. It's embarrassing. But I travel a lot, right? So I have literally a winter wardrobe. Faux furs, you're talking Uggs, you know, the whole fucking nine. And when I was peeking in my closet, I was thinking to myself, I have to organize my different seasons of clothes. And here we go with what I'm getting at. There's something about different seasons and clothing or traveling. And so I don't know if for some of you, you guys are, I don't know how that's relevant. If you're going to be going somewhere where winter wardrobe is required, if I don't know, but I just know that it feels relevant to bring up. And the only reason I have that kind of clothes is because I travel a lot to really cold places, right? So otherwise, like I said, in Hawaii, we don't have that shit. We have like jackets when it gets cold, but no, I'm talking, I have winter wardrobe, the kind where like I'll get into weather that's like in the 30s kind of clothing, you know? So I don't know. Are some of you traveling somewhere really cold? Is that going to be a part of, are you bi-coastal? That could be it as well. Bi-coastal. Somebody here might live in really cold weather. Are some of you moving to a place where it's going to be like you have double wardrobe, you have winter clothing, and then you have regular clothes? I don't know. I just know I need to bring that up. It feels relevant to this. So nesting, cleaning, organizing, out with the old, in with the new. Yes, out with the old, in with the new. We are coming very close. When is summer solstice? In 2 days? I forget what today's date is. In a day or two? I can't remember. Summer solstice is coming. And you know what that means, honey. It's going to be a hot girl summer. It's going to be a healed girl summer. A healed boy summer, honey. A hot boy summer, honey. You see what I'm saying? The sun symbolizes bliss. It symbolizes joy, healing, success. But it also is about truth and reveal and revelation. Does somebody have a fucking light bulb moment? Bing! Very well could be, honey, but I'm telling you, I feel a love connection. And not only do I feel a love connection, but what I said earlier, it was a confession. Excuse me. Yes? You know, we intuitive. We know what people are going to say. So imagine we're shocked. Oh, that's right, because yesterday was the 19th. It was Father's Day. Today's the 20th. Yep, tomorrow's the 21st, summer solstice. Oh, honey, we're coming into Cancer season. Get ready to cry. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, I got a fucking headache. Is it the summer? Is it solar sunstorms? I don't know, bitch. 10 of Pentacles. It feels like it's a lot of money. That's what it feels like, you know. I feel like a lot of money. It feels like abundance. Well, you know, the reason I joke about that is because, you know, Cancer is the mother energy. It's motherly. It's maternal. It's, oh, like a happy, proud mom. But also, Cancerians are very sensitive. They're emotional. They're sensitive. But Cancerian men are moody. They're grouchy. But they're very soft and sensitive, and everything bothers them. Not Cancerian feminines or women. Cancerian feminines and women are very motherly. They're very loving. They have this maternal instinct and vibe, but you flip that fucking switch with a Cancer masculine or man. They're moody as fuck. Because, you know, even though it's the same sign, there's huge differences in zodiacs, yeah? Huge. They're ruled by the moon. So all of the phases of the moon, yeah, imagine one person feels all those things. Imagine being moody like that when it's like a full moon. Imagine being that kind of, and it's out of your control. My Mars is in Cancer, and that's why I'm attracted to Cancerian men. I like that. I don't know. And they're the most charming too. Yeah, so it's going to be a season of charm. Oh, Encanto. Enchanted. Oh, here we fucking go. They're I know the other signs get mad when I say this, yeah. Masculines. But Cancers, they're one of the most charming zodiac signs. I'm sorry, they are. This is masculines or men. They are the most charming. You gotta be careful with a Cancer man, honey. It would charm the fuck out of you. You will fall in love in 4 days. I'm telling you, because they're so charming. I've never met an ugly Cancerian man either. I've never. Thank you, Safid. Never. My papa was a Cancerian man. Grouchy as shit, handsome as fuck, super charming. I'm telling you. I ain't never met a fucking ugly Cancer man. I'm telling you, swear to God, I've met a few. I ain't never met an ugly motherfucker. They are the most, and why are we talking about, Missy, why are we talking about this? Because, bitch, it's Cancer season. Prepare thyself. Prepare thyself. You may take on the energy of this, but what if you meet someone who's a Cancer? Be prepared. They're charming as shit. They're good looking, they're charming, they're intuitive, but you know what they are? They're super sensitive, but they don't let you know that. They're remember they're the crabs of the zodiac. They have this hard shell, but inside it's squishy, 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 squishy. It's a facade. But their worst fear is rejection. So they will never, ever, ever, unless they have other things in their chart. Remember, it's all about what's in their chart. Depends what their moon sign is as well. Typically, they do not like rejection. It's their worst fear is to be rejected because they're so sensitive. So they have a tough exterior. They're very poker faced too. But they're charming as fuck. If they know that you love them, they know that you're into them, you'll fall, be careful, you fall in love in 4 days. They will too. They will too. You gotta be careful because sometimes they offer sun, moon, and stars and can't deliver all of it. Because they really do want to take care of you. Cancer is a home. Cancer is home. And funny how we're just talking about nesting. Oh my God. You know what that could be, you guys? How I was talking about I cleaned out my pantry and I'm about to go clean out my walk-in closet. You want to know what that's about? That's the home. House, home. That's Cancer. That's what it is too. We're tending to our homes. Cleaning, organizing. You'll fall in love in 4 days. Gotta be careful with those fuckers. Yeah, it feels like we're nesting. Think I'm in love again. Oh my God, the 10 of fucking cups and the 6 of pentacles. Feeling of bliss, fairy tale. I was joking about it earlier, it feeling like a fairy tale. There it is, the fairy tale. And they lived happily ever after. It's literally ever after. It's all enchanted. Watched the movie Encanto last night. My baby said, you want to watch it with me, Mom? I said, okay. Watched it. It was like, today we get the dolphin, which is all about that kind of an energy, the healer, gifts, magic, you know, shit like that. And I'm telling you, it fucking felt like fairy tale. 10 of Pentacles is long-term, solid, committed, or abundance. Could be money, honey. It could also be a long-term committed relationship. And then the 10 of Cups is the feeling of having it all. See how in both cards there's children? See that? There's children. It gives off the impression that this is all about like starting a family together. And even if it's blending families, some people are too old to have actual children, yeah? They're past that age already. This could be combining, blended, and for some of you, it's actual children. Now, the beautiful thing about this 6 of Pentacles is, you see how your hand got to be like this? You cannot be like this. Because that's how we look most of the time. This is us, look. Because guess what's gonna happen? You be like this, look. Can't catch it, honey. Ooh, 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 ooh. There you go. See that? You gotta be able to catch it. You gotta be open. You gotta be receptive. Are you open and receptive, or are you doing this? What you doing? Thank you, Safid. What you doing? You ready? You're open? Yes, I'm open. I'm receptive. You gotta be able to catch these blessings. It's reciprocity. It also is this reciprocity in this connection. You know, like I said earlier, we've had a lot of motherfuckers talk this shit to us, promise us sun, moon, stars, all the universes. I always joke that people owe me about 7 universes with the shit from all these dudes I've ever met in my life. I've been owed about 7 universes, about 17 houses, 5 BMWs, 10 Mercedes, trips everywhere. Okay? We've been promised sun, moon, stars, and everything in between. This is actual reciprocity. They actually give it. They don't just talketh. Thank you, Regina. They giveth. It's actual action behind their words. And that is shocking. You want to know why that's shocking? Because we so used to shit talkers blowing smoke up our asses. I'm going to change. I'm going to offer this. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do this. Okay. Okay. Go in one ear, out the other. How are you going to know this is different? Because they're going to put action behind their words. Love is an action word. You can have somebody tell you, I love you, but be married and living with someone else. Thank you, Namiko. She sent me $5.55 to my PayPal. Thank you, honey. You see what I'm saying? I can love you, but treat you horribly. I can love you, but not be committed to you. See that? Love is an action word. I can love you, but from afar. See that? Love is an action word. I can love you, but then what? Like Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a secondhand emotion? What's love got to do with it if you ain't gonna put no fucking words behind and actions behind your words, and you're not gonna do it, and you're not gonna be better? What does love have to do with it? That's your old life. Your old life is shit talkers. This is different. Look at that. She gets enlightened. Or is she enchanted? Encanto. The Hanged Man can be a change in perspective, but do you see the light coming from her head? The bitch has some kind of fucking epiphany. But also, it's about she's the light. You see that? Remember we talked about that earlier? It was like light workers, light beings. They see the light in you. You have like this je ne sais quoi. They're like, something's different about this bitch. I can't put my finger on it. They got a je ne sais quoi. It's this X factor. I can't put my finger on this shit. It's because you have this light coming from you. Ah. Oh my God, look at the 8 of Cups. Walking towards the sun. Walking towards the light. You know what I love in that the Disney movie Encanto? How they say stars don't shine, they burn. Oh, I love when they see that in the movie. I love it. Stars don't shine, they burn. Because it reminds me of like the phoenix. It reminds me of that burning turning into ash, rising up from one's own ashes. It just gives that vibe. It's this burning, right? Stars don't shine, they burn. I love it. The movie was so amazing. We also watched Hamilton. This is my daughter's favorite. She's obsessed with Hamilton. We saw Hamilton in person. Hamilton's also, they're traveling, obviously not the original cast, but Hamilton's traveling. They're coming to Hawaii too, like wintertime or so. December, I think. So we've seen it in person at Richard Rodgers Theater in New York when I did my Brooklyn meet and greet, which is fucking phenomenal. That was my first public meet and greet. And then we saw it, big dollars too, those tickets was. You guys remember when it first came out a couple years ago? Holy shit. Fucking tickets was so expensive. It was astronomical. Pack theater. If you've ever been to Richard Rodgers Theater, it's tiny. So, you know, during intermission, when you go like where they sell all the, in fact, you know how I have my Wait For It cup? That's literally from Hamilton when we watched Hamilton, my Wait For It cup. We bought paraphernalia there. We always do. We bought t-shirts. I think we bought t-shirts. I bought my coffee cup. I can't remember what else we bought. But it's tiny in there. And then you buy your little drinks and stuff and everybody's like this. Bitch, it's New York. This is pre-COVID, obviously, too. But it's New York. Everybody's like this. I remember we ate at some of the restaurants in New York. It was a really, really popular breakfast one, too. Fuck, I can't remember the name. It's where I had my first... It was the restaurant I had my very first cup of New York coffee. Shit, I can't remember what it was called. I couldn't fucking believe it. The tables were like this. I've never seen anything like it. Even at Serendipity. You know when we went to go eat at Serendipity? The tables were like this. Oh, it's so shocking. It was pre-COVID too, but it's New York. Everything's packed and you know, like that. When people stand in line, they'd be touching my ass. I'd be all, I wish we had 6 feet back then. No, I didn't go to Cat's Deli. No, it's a breakfast place. It's right by Central Park too. I gotta go look at my Instagram stories. I posted it in there. Oh, if you guys want to, go to my Instagram. It's in my Instagram stories. My New York one. I can't remember the name of the place. But I remember I yelped it. And I was like, oh, it's a breakfast place right there. It was in walking distance to our hotel. The Fool, look at that. I want to come to Queens next time. We went to Brooklyn and just Brooklyn, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Look at that. The Fool. Look at her with her crystal. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I showed them on Instagram. I'm going to be doing pre-orders. My daughter's making these. These are crystal intention keychains. Look at them. She's doing Virgo and Aquarius because she is Virgo Aquarius. She's double Virgo and Aqua. And there's these really cute like constellation charms on them. So she's going to be doing these as pre-orders, okay? I'll let you guys know. They're going to be very fucking soon. You guys can pre-order these. And then we're going to do an I Am Love. Look at the Celtic knot heart there. An I Am Love keychain. And these are intention crystals. So they will be sound charged. And I'm going to charge them up with Reiki, just like my crystal bracelets, okay? But yeah, this is just a fun project that she's going to do. And they're keychains. So just like crystal bracelets, they're intention bracelets. If they break, it's because it's done doing its job or it took on a lot of energy. But also, you got to be gentle with the shit. It's all common sense on the other person's end, too. You got to be gentle with the shit. You can't, like, have heavy shit on there and think it's going to last forever. You know, it's just things like that. My Magic Moon Water sprays are also going to be coming out soon for pre-order. And again, that's going to be, everything's going to be available on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. It's not ready yet. I've been working on the descriptions of them all weekend. So very, very soon. I mean, maybe tonight. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But see that crystal right there? She's going out on a limb. She's trusting. Some of you guys, you're going to have to trust. When the wheel turns, right? And you guys get these offers come in, or some of you, this is love confession. Somebody saying, oh, yeah, I fucking love you. And you love them too. It's about leaving the past behind, right? All the fuckery. And look at that, heading towards the future. Yeah, I'm going to come back to New York when I can eat regularly, because I'm not coming to New York if I can't eat regularly. New York pizza, as you guys know, is bomb. Bomb is shit. Their bagels are bomb as fuck. Thank you, AF. Delicious. Sarah Betts, that's where we went. If it says Sarah Betts, that's right. Yep, that's where it was. And it's right by Central Park. Sarah Betts. I Googled it or Yelped it when we were in New York. I was like, where can we eat breakfast? That's what it is. It was Sarah Betts. The tables were like this. I'm not even kidding. You know when you walk into the door, everybody's like this. I'm not even bullshitting. And we went during the winter, so it's freezing. Nobody want to wait outside. Bitch, it was fucking freezing. It was so goddamn cold in New York when we went in the winter. It was December. Sarah Betts, that's what it's called. Sarah Betts. But yeah, I'm not going to come to New York unless I can eat again. And there was this little Italian restaurant that we found that was right across the street from our hotel. Our hotel was by Fifth Ave. And right on the same street as our hotel, gorgeous hotel too, it was like a boutique hotel, there was this tiny Italian restaurant. Oh my God, it's like you see in the movies, bitches. I'm not even bullshitting. It's just like you see in the movies. And they had the world's best. My baby said it was the best chicken parm she ever had in her life. And for me, it was the eggplant parm because I don't eat meat. The best we've ever had in our fucking life. And it's the kind of old school where they push the cart out with the dessert. All the dessert is on the cart. I've never seen that shit in my life, bitch. We don't do that in Hawaii. I've never seen a restaurant do that. They'd be all, what do you want to order from the menu, right? No, bitch. They'd be coming like this with the whole entire fucking cart with all the, so you can see the desserts. You can literally see it. Do you want the fucking, I've never seen anything like it. They had the cakes all out there like that. They had, of course, the cannolis. They had cheesecakes. They had all of it. They bring the whole cart out. They go, what do you want? Everything. The fuck you mean? What do I want? It was, we ate there, I don't know, maybe 4 times. It was, oh, we ate there on New Year's Eve too, because you know we were there New Year's Eve. But we didn't go to Times Square, because hello, honey. Times Square, New Year's Eve, New York? Nah. We stayed in our hotel and watched the ball drop. Because you heard about, right, New Year's Eve, Times Square. Honey, it's packed. People wear adult diapers because you can't go to the bathroom. I'm gonna do that? No, and it was raining that day too. That night it was raining. We stayed in the hotel, but we ate at that amazing restaurant for New Year's Eve dinner. It was amazing. A glass of wine, super fucking delicious, authentic Italian food. It's the kind so authentic, don't come with pasta. So my daughter ordered her chicken parm. She's like, where's the noodles? They're like, oh, the noodles? Oh, it don't come with pasta. And she's like, what? Because, you know, we're so used to, like, you order food, it comes with the pasta, and it doesn't. It's that kind, it don't come with the pasta. You got to order it separate. So amazing. I'm not coming to New York unless I can eat. Again, very, very, you know, best bagels in my life. Best pizza ever. Best Italian food ever. Actually, we went to Statue of Liberty, and they even have like a cafe there. If you guys have been to Statue of Liberty, they have a cafe there. Even the freaking cafe over there had good food. I think it's just the thing, you know. It's just New York. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Now you're in New York. Yeah, Statue of Liberty was amazing, but you know how I was on the boat? First of all, I get seasick. It was winter, it was pouring, it was raining. We had to stand in a line outside for hours trying to get through to the Statue of Liberty. This is pre-COVID. Stood outside in the rain, pouring cold rain to get into 9/11 Museum, which was, oh. I got the chills. If you guys want to go and see, I have my, in my, on Instagram, I have it in my Instagram stories. I put some pictures up on there. Not everything, of course, but went to the Met, amazing. What else did we do? Saw the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. Oh, so amazing. New York, concrete jungle. There's nothing like it. I'm telling you, I got the chills. It was my favorite place I've ever been. Nothing like it. I'm from Hawaii. Bitch, I'm from Hawaii. It's tropical paradise. I live in tropical paradise. That was one of my most favorite places I've ever been. And don't get me wrong, I love home. I'll always live in Hawaii. I'll be bi-coastal if I have to, but it is so amazing. New York just has this vibe. It's electric. You can feel it. It's almost like this entity that's alive. This is why they've survived such tragedy. 9/11, surviving that, you know, surviving COVID. Oh, I got the chills. I have the chills. They're so resilient. There's this vibe. It's like this electric entity in New York. You can't describe it unless you've been there. They're so resilient. It's just a vibe there. All right, last spread, please. Six of Wands, again. Again. I had Six of Wands earlier from the, here it is right here, look. In this deck, the Six of Wands is a butterfly. Look at that. Somebody is coming out of their cocoon. Someone here is finally victorious. Someone here is finally sitting on their throne. It's masculines. They're awakening. Six of Wands is victory. They've accomplished something. They're victorious. Page of Swords, spying. Younger air sign and strength card here, Leo. Spying. Keeping tabs. Someone here had the strength to keep pushing, to climb the mountain. Yeah, the King and I. Look at Marshall. You know that he sang in the Empire State Building? That's the only place we didn't visit, you know, in New York, because I'm scared of heights and I just didn't want to go. It's the only place I didn't go in New York, and it's the one place he performed on the top of the Empire State Building. He performed Venom for the, was it the Jimmy Kimmel show? The Temperance here. This is patience and balance. I heard patience. Hold on just a little while longer. Something is coming in, and it's like spirit assuring, hold on just a little bit longer. Be patient. It's like a whisper, like a mom would tell a child, or like a grandma. It's a matriarch energy saying, hold on just a little bit longer. Be patient. It's coming. But it's a soft, comforting, like how you would tell your kid, hold on, it's coming. Don't worry, it's gonna come. I mean, going into Cancer season, you know, it's the mother energy. It really does make sense. It's all the matriarch energy, and there it is, a Chariot. Cancerian energy. It's like, hold on, it's coming. Don't worry, be patient. It's on its way. It's almost here. I heard it's almost here. My God, bitch. Oh, it's almost here. In New York, concrete jungle and dreams are made of. I want to thank you all for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. You have bad health. Someone here may have been under the weather. Someone here might be healing from something, whether this is body, mind, or soul. There's a feeling of healing here. What was that? What was that? What is that? Message of concern. Great fortune and courtship. See that? Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Great fortune. Aligning with your fucking fortune. It's the fairy tale. It's the happily ever after. And, you know, we're realistic. I'm a realist, honey. I like to see everything as a glass half full. I find the magic in everything. You guys know that, right? No day is an ordinary day. Every day is magical. Expect magic every single day. But you want to know what's crazy, too, about this, right? What's crazy about this is that the courtship card is here. So there's this feeling of very Bridgerton vibes. When we were watching Hamilton last night, I was thinking to myself how amazing it would be if there was a Pride and Prejudice Broadway play. And to my knowledge, there is not. You know how obsessed we are with Pride and Prejudice. This gives off Pride and Prejudice, Bridgerton vibes. Courting. They're going to court you old school style. Why? Because you deserve that. Why? Because, well, they got to prove it to you too. I mean, it's not just that you deserve it, but you a hard ass. You a tough nut to crack. So they're going to have to, remember, love is an action word. They're going to have to prove it to you. Their actions are going to have to prove. So by means of courting, they have to court you. They have to prove to you they're different. They have to prove to you that they're consistent, that they're loyal. The only way to get me is to court me. There'll be no other way. I know, I wish I knew somebody who was a playwright. I think that they should do Pride and Prejudice Broadway style. A play. I think it would be fucking amazing. I think it would do so well. Because if you've watched Hamilton, you see how very, you know, Lynn should do it actually. Absolutely. I think Lynn should do it. He's a genius. He's an absolute genius. He should fucking do Pride and Prejudice. I don't know. Because imagine the funny songs they could do. They could make it comical. They could make it, it could be romantic. It could be dramatic. It could be. There's nobody else who would do a better job than Lynn. He would do amazing on that if he did something like Pride and Prejudice. But I was just thinking about that last night, watching it, going like, ah, fuck, somebody should do Pride and Prejudice. But I mean, who else but him? He's the perfect person. He's just meant to do, like, he's songwriting, and he's just amazing. He's a genius is what he is. But someone's going to be courted. Mr. fucking Darcy. You know what this is? Oh my God, Spirit, I got it. Remember Mr. Darcy said that he was, what did he say? Oh, did he say enchanted? But why did I go blank? I've seen Pride and Prejudice a zillion times. You have enchanted me, body, mind, and soul. What does he say? Bewitched. He said bewitched. He said bewitched. He said bewitched. You have bewitched me, body, and soul. It's the enchanted. Remember I said that was what it was. I even named it this. That enchanted. They're enchanted, whatever, with you. It's bewitched. They're under a spell. It's hypnotic. It's Mr. fucking Darcy. It's Mr. Darcy confessing to Elizabeth. Excuse me. Remember when he barged into the house? Remember she was staying at her friend's house? Remember he was like playing with the gloves like this. He was like, excuse me, remember? He was trying to confess then, and he couldn't. Remember, because they came home. Her friend fucking came home. And he was like, out of there. She was like, what did you do to poor Mr. Darcy? Oh my God, it's what it is. It's like a confession. Excuse me. I got the chills nonstop. Well, if this is what it is, Darcy, Mr. Darcy, then come forth. Bring him forth. Come hither. Gee, I wonder why they don't come hither. I'm approachable. We'd be all like this. They don't ever, no one approaches. I don't understand. They say I'm intimidating. I don't get it. We'd be all like this. I'm approachable, I swear. Come hither, Mr. Darcy. Bring him forth. I'm kind. Are we? I don't know about that, bitch. I mean, we're kind, but we're a hard nut to crack. My God, I think it's a confession. if you bitches, hold on now, cause don't come and fucking harass me about the shit if you get a goddamn love confession from somebody that you ain't feeling. Oh, bitch, join the club. That's a normal everyday life thing, okay? Well, obviously we attract everything and everybody. It's obvious. So I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying, oh, it's gonna be someone that you hate. Oh, it's gonna be someone that it's unrequited. That happens on the daily. What we're saying is, this could be Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. And if you get this confession, and if they are bewitched, body and soul, like Mr. Darcy was with Elizabeth, remember what he said? End this torment. He was like tortured by it. He was so tortured by it because he loved her so fucking much. And it was like, do you love me too or not? Tell me if you love me, and if you don't, I'll leave, I'll go, but I'm dying. He was dying. He was literally withering. He was dying. Oh, thank you, honey. You know what's funny about the stand-up thing? People always say, you're so funny, you can be stand-up comedy. You know what's funny? Is that I'm not funny in stand-up comedy. Like, you know, if I was to try and go like on stage and go and try purposely be funny, I'd bomb. I would fucking bomb. You know what that reminded me of? Remember Shahs of Sunset? I love Reza. Remember the old episodes of Shahs of Sunset? I just recently watched all of them on Peacock. If you guys have Peacock app, you can watch all of the old like Bravo TV shows. I'm right now watching, because I finished Southern Charm. I'm right now watching Real Housewives of New Jersey old seasons. I'm on season 3. But remember Reza from Shahs of Sunset? He's funny as fuck. Oh my God, his confessionals, when they interview him for his confessionals, he is funny. I cackle. He is hysterical. He's funny as shit on the regs. Just talking, having a conversation. He funny as shit on the regs. But a stand-up comedy, he wasn't funny. Remember when he tried to do it on stage? Everybody was like, he bombed. Because he's just naturally funny. It's just his je ne sais quoi. It's his aura. He's funny as shit. He just got that shit. It's just who he is. But like, if you force us to go on stage like this, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. And I find that to be true. Is that a lot of people will be like, oh, you're funny, you could go be stand-up comedian. It's difficult. It's really hard, you know, because that's purposely trying to be funny. I cannot purposely be funny. I can't. I can't. If I'm ever purposely funny, it sounds ridiculous or horrible. I can't do it. I can't do it. But that reminded me of that. Like, Reza, he's so funny in like regular life, but oh, honey, I'd bomb if I did stand-up comedy. I would. I can only be like funny if I'm not trying to be funny, because to me, it's not being funny. To me, it's just talking and having a conversation. And I have a Capricorn moon, so I'm dramatic. And I'm an Aquarius, so I'm eccentric and odd. And so this is how my conversations come about. This is like how I talk to my friends. This is like how I talk to my clients and people. I'm not actually trying to be funny. This is just me. Oh my God, I saw this one hilarious fucking video of me at my family's house a couple years ago. We were playing this game during Christmas. And I was watching myself doing it, and it's me just being normal, you know. I was like yelling at everybody because we were doing pass this cup game or something. And I was like freaking the fuck out. I was like, pass the cup, good. It was just crazy. And I was watching myself like this going, is that what everybody else sees? Wow. But if I was to try and do that on purpose, it would be horrible. It'd be like trying too hard. You ever have that? Thank you, Safid. I watch some people on YouTube. They're trying too hard to be funny. When you try to be funny, you're not. So as my suggestion, never try to be funny. You ever have that? People try to be funny on YouTube. I gotta click off because it's preference. Potato. I can't watch someone who's trying to be funny. I can't do it. It feels ingenuine. Be genuine. Be yourself. It flows. Missy, give me advice on being on YouTube. Be genuine. Be authentic. Because we can smell it when you're not authentic. We can smell it and I don't like it. It comes off as fake and it comes off not funny. What I find to be funny as fuck is people, like I'll watch people who do mukbangs and cooking, and when it's too polished I like when people eat and then it drops and they go, oh shit, and they pick it up and then they didn't edit it out because it was real, but it was funny as shit. Something about that authenticity, about being just genuine and just letting it flow and being who you are. If you're not funny, then you're not funny. Why would you want to try and purposely be funny if that's not your forte? Be you. The right group of people is going to be feeling it. You're going to find your soul tribe. You gotta be you. Don't be like me. Be like you. I love when I watch people on YouTube and they're super authentic. It's not polished. It's genuine. They're just being themselves. And if it come across funny, it come across funny, but they're not trying. That's my little tidbit of advice for you guys before I end this. That genuineness. Somebody gonna fall in love with that for you. They're gonna look at that and go, wow, they're so genuine. You know, they don't give a shit. They don't even realize that they're super funny. You know, just the way you are. You're gonna be just somewhere doing your own thing and then someone gonna fall in love with your ass. Your awkwardness, your craziness, even your resting bitch face. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the super chats, you guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, I'm going to be doing the pre-orders for these Crystal Intention keychains, as well as my Magic Moon Water. It's going to be put on my website for pre-orders very soon. If you've already ordered a Prophecy or I Am Love bracelet, they are pre-orders, right? All bracelets should be going out by the end of this month in June, okay? So if you didn't get a tracking number, that means it didn't get shipped yet. You guys know the drill. I've been doing this for years, and it is just a flow to it. Sometimes they're delayed, and if they're delayed, trust in the delay. This is the same thing that goes for readings. If your reading is delayed and we haven't done it yet, trust and rest assured that it's not time. I always trust the timing of things. When I try and force things, they're shitty. It's like if you try and force being funny. If you try and force doing something, it's shit. Even like with life, readings, shipping out shit, I go with the flow, honey, because I find when I force it, it's shit. All right, you guys, so I thank you so much for spending this time with me. I love you guys so very much. Oh yeah, my Patreon. I've been doing more readings on Patreon, trying at least. And Patreon, I do the erotic tarot readings there, as well as some bonus ones. So if you guys want to follow me on Patreon, you got to click on the link that's in all of my description pages or boxes of my YouTube videos, okay? Because it's 18 and over there on my Patreon. That's why you can't look me up on Patreon. People said, I went on Patreon and I can't find you when I look you up. You can't because it's 18 and over. That's why I can do the erotic tarot readings there. They don't give a fuck. Patreon said, girl, do you. So you have to click on the link, though, to get to my Patreon, okay? All right, you guys, I love you guys so much. See you later. Bye.